Hey guys, my name's Noah. I'm an associate at Rutgers, and today I just want to talk to you a little bit about how to prune a tree. When I get started, the first thing I like to do is assess it from a distance, and I'm looking for the 4 Ds to stand out to me. That's dead, decaying, diseased, and deranged. So as we're taking a look at it from a few steps away, I can already see some dead wood. So I'll zoom in closer and we can just start taking out the dead wood that's in here. And I can separate out the foliage. I can see that this whole branch is dead. So I'll go all the way back. We can start to remove anything like that. Got no foliage, no green under the bark. And then we start looking for decaying. That's things that are on the way to becoming this. And diseased, anything with leaves that are starting to defoliate, look like they might have fungal blight or insect damage. I don't see any of that here. And deranged. By deranged, I mean anything that is coming straight up out of the branches for a tree like this, a Japanese maple, and especially anything that's going in towards the center of the canopy from the outlying branches. One thing I want to do with this tree that falls under the category of deranged is give it a couple of inches of space from the ground. I don't like that we see all of these leaves resting directly on the ground. So I'm actually going to take this whole branch system off and we're going to do a heading cut. We're going to cut it all the way back to the branch system that it comes off of. So another important thing when you're heading back any of these branches is to make sure you're cutting about 1/4 of an inch above the node and at a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna head this one back because this branch is headed back in towards the center of the tree and I don't like that. And this whole system is going straight up, which affects the shape of the pad in a way that I don't wanna encourage. So I'm gonna come right above where the bud splits off into another branch and at a 45-degree angle, about 1/4 of an inch above the bud. I'm just gonna make that cut. Just to make sure we don't have it split or affect the health of the branch collar, I'm gonna make 3 cuts. This undercut is gonna make sure that the branch doesn't split when I make the top cut. And notice I'm doing this a little bit further away from the branch collar right here so that nothing that goes wrong in this cut affects the health of the branch collar, leaving it vulnerable to pests or disease inside the main trunk. And then for the final cut, I'm gonna cut right next to the branch collar, trying not to cut into the main trunk. I wanna leave this bark ridge here undamaged so that the cells that live right on the edge of this branch collar can heal this wound. Right here we see an example of what happens if you don't cut back to the node. We end up with a dead stump sticking out. This inhibits the tree's ability to heal the wound that you've made. You can see it's still exposed and no bark has been able to grow over. So this is why we always cut right next to the previous node so that the cells that live here at this node are going to be able to heal over the cut. We don't want to leave things like this behind. So one thing that applies to pruning any tree is just the philosophy of highlighting its natural growth habit, letting it develop the way that it wants to. When it comes to Japanese maples specifically, that means acknowledging that the branch systems are separate from one another and creating a little bit of space in between the branch systems for light and air to penetrate the canopy. So what it might look like to separate branch systems and highlight the natural growth of the tree on a Japanese maple is to see where branch systems below others are growing up and into these systems, like with this branch. So I'll just nip that back, again at a 45-degree angle, right above where the next branch comes out. Take that off. And anything that's coming down from a branch system above and is laying on top of the other branch system, we can nip that back And that's going to create that separation we want to see, to let air, space, light come into the tree. I like to have a spot for the birds to make their way into the canopy, you know what I mean? So we're taking some of these that are drooping down onto the branch system below it. Trying to create a little bit of a gap right at the bottom of these between the branch system above and the branch system below. And that's going to allow us to see the real beauty that Japanese maples are hiding behind all this foliage, which is that gorgeous dynamic structure on the inside. As you can see, we've been working on this tree for about 20 minutes now. We've taken some of the most obvious big cuts out of it, started to remove some of the dead wood. We start to see the shape of the tree coming out. There's a lot of work to do left still, a lot of dead wood to take out, but soon we'll start trimming the edges of the branch systems and shaping it up. Thank you.